While using the bathroom, an astronaut notices something strange. After the ship's waste is sealed and processed, a small amount of crystals should form on the inside of the toilet. But oddly enough, there's nothing there. He thinks back to 2 months ago when he was checking equipment. A human figure suddenly appeared on the display. It vanished in less than half a second, but it made him suspicious of the ship. Unable to let it go, Xiaobai starts secretly investigating the truth. It turns out right after their ship launched, the base received a terrifying message. North Korea had launched 5 nuclear missiles at the United States. Luckily, the crew survived because they were on the ship. As soon as they reached space, they immediately tried to contact ground control, but all they got was a recorded message. That meant the base had already been destroyed. Understandably, with a full-scale nuclear war breaking out, all of humanity would be gone. Amid overwhelming grief, the captain is the first to pull himself together. He decides to press on and complete the historic mission of landing on Mars. It will take 230 days for the ship to reach Mars. To reduce radiation exposure, they have to keep the windows closed the entire time. But even if they make it to their destination, they can never return to Earth. In the end, they'll die from cancer and radiation. So for the first few days, the crew falls into deep despair. If not for the captain's encouragement, they would have given up long ago. Then, with just 2 months left until Mars, everyone finally regains their spirit. Coincidentally, it's the captain's birthday. They gather together, singing and dancing, letting out all the pent-up frustration. But amid the laughter, Xiaomei can't help but cry. To break the hopeless atmosphere, Xiaobai decides to share his major discovery. The ship never launched at all. Earth wasn't destroyed. They're actually inside an advanced simulation pod, test subjects for a government experiment. But his claim sounds too absurd. While everyone is skeptical, a piercing alarm suddenly blares inside the pod. A level X8.5 solar flare is approaching. That level of intensity is enough to destroy the ship. In the critical moment, the captain immediately gives the order. Everyone to their stations. Fight off the flare with everything they've got. But Xiaobai just laughs. He thinks this is another test. Seeing that no one believes him, he starts listing off the evidence one by one. If it's a vacuum, why are there no crystals in the toilet? Also, according to his precise calculations, the nuclear missiles launched by North Korea had a yield of 700 billion tons. At that scale, the ship could never have escaped. The only explanation is that all of this is an illusion. But the more desperately Xiaobai shouts, the more everyone treats him like a madman. To prove his point, Xiaobai decides to go all the way. He walks alone into the airlock. After repeatedly stealing his resolve, he resolutely flips the switch to open the hatch. But the next second, blinding light floods in. Engulfed by the immense heat of the solar flare, Xiaobai vanishes without a trace. Luckily, with their all-out effort, the ship quickly pulls through. But Xiaobai's desperate act, sacrificing himself to prove his point, plants a seed of doubt in everyone's mind. So Xiaomei secretly sneaks into the bathroom and reaches her hand into the toilet.